So man wants to evolve. So evolution, the only means through which we can evolve is through actions, which is karma. And if we did not succeed in 100 years, then we reincarnate. Now what I want you to understand clearly, reincarnation means that something is taking on another physical body. What for? We have to ask the question, why do you need another body? Because you did not attain realization in the last one. This is why. It is just like you. You have a shirt on, or you have a dress on. And when that dress becomes old, what do? You throw it away and put on another dress. By changing dresses and shirts, it didn't change you so much. But as long as this body is alive, you will be changing shirts and dresses. So it is the same thing. As long as you did not attain wisdom, and your physical contract is expired, you sign up another contract to continue. Until you attain realization, illumination of wisdom. And the only thing that happens to be between the individual and realization is that amount of account you have piled up there. You have to pay your debts. You have to liquidate your debts. You have to neutralize your debts. There is no other way. So the very purpose is to neutralize that. So that's the only thing between the individual and wisdom. Really. That's the only thing there. And that was plucked up by you yourself. So don't blame anyone, because we were responsible for doing all that because of our bad thoughts, our bad speech, our bad deeds, whatever it is. Now, so before man reaches the stage of the philosophy of wisdom, he had to be investigating a lot of things. And one of these things were, astrology. And all we wanted to know, it was the date of your birth, let us say the night of the 7th of, let us say, 46. That's all we wanted to know. And if it could be a little more precise, let us say it was 10 a.m. And a good astrologer, if you are fortunate to meet one, with this information, he would be telling you what you were in your past. In details, what is going to happen to you in that contract you signed for 100 years. And he would also further go on to tell you that when that contract expires, where you would be born in your next life. Let us assume that you might not meet an astrologer, but you might happen to meet one who knows how to read the lines in the palm of his hand. The chiromancer, you call it. And if you are fortunate to meet someone who really know how to read your hand, the lines there would tell you precisely what you were in your past life, everything in detail of what is going to happen to you in this life, and what you're going to be in the next life. It's written there, but you don't have time to read. You don't have time to learn. You are so busy looking for food and rest and living. So we have all the things right there. The information of our entire life is there, and we can't see it. So these are real science, because I want you to know that before man ever attained wisdom, he went through all the different avenues of learning, and he did not succeed. So astrology as a science is very specific. Do you know what? If we consider physics to be, and goodness knows all the other scientific subjects, and we say that it's scientific, and what is the foundation of all these science subjects? Mathematics. Right? So if mathematics happens to be the very backbone of all the sciences, so is astrology. So how can we think that astrology is not scientific and all the others are scientific when they are all using mathematics as the very foundation of their development? Think about it. Because the astrologer needs a pen and a piece of paper, and he starts calculating. What is his foundation? Mathematics. Now, astrology is fantastic. It gives you information. And if you do not know how to use it or apply it, that's your affair. And we know that how human nature is. Lazy. We always have a tendency to put things off. Well, I'm going to do that. Maybe this evening. Tomorrow. And when you do not work on your astrological information, you say, well, you know, the astrologer was wrong. But the astrologer was not wrong. He was giving you a reading at a precise time in your life. And from that moment onwards, every act you make will be modifying his prediction. Good or bad? Point it. Because here we are dealing with actions and reactions. See? In order to get this precise information. So, what we are beginning to realize now, we need to perform the actions. This action must be of a positive nature if we want to evolve. Now, the same way we can evolve is the same way we can go down. It's like the ladder. Let us say you have a ladder there with 100 pillars. And of course, we all want to get to the top 100 as fast as we can. So, you start off and you're rushing, but as you're rushing on the first 5 pillars, you slip and fall. No big thing. You get up, you brush your hands, and you start again. But what happens if you fall from the ninth ladder? You might not be able to get up again because there will be so much broken bones and goodness knows what. So what does this signify? That the higher we are climbing is the more careful we should be. The higher we go, we must be more careful because the chances of slipping is there and the falling as well. And who is responsible for that? One. Don't blame anybody else because you happen to be on that ladder. You are climbing that ladder. And if you slip, don't blame somebody else. So now we are seeing our moral responsibility as far as our development. And we all want to attain that state of wisdom.
Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma